apprentices, acolytes, and fellow lords of the Dark Temple coming in to the Dark Temple, visited by Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker, and Kyle Katarn, and so many of the Force sensitives like yourself. I'm Lord Dagovere, fam, and it's so good to see you. Let's go, my guys. Jedi Connor, Leon, Tazzy coming in. Haven't seen you in a while, so good to see you. David Torres, SJ fam, can I please, all the apprentices and acolytes in the chat, can we get for the first time today, ready up? Let's go. Ooh, and your boy Trent showing up. Manifesting here, baby. So, guys, I got something pretty freaking cool that you guys may want to see today. Yo, Bugsy in the chat. Let's go, my fellow lord coming in. Ready up, baby. Let's go. Guys, so I got some cool stuff. Initially, we're going to talk about Anakin Skywalker. All right, we're going to talk about Anakin Skywalker and everything, but I want to show you guys some cool stuff that we got going on. Yo, everybody welcome Hyde Flynn with Ready Up as well, please. So, I used to do a lot of TCG back in the day. Funny enough, one of the first things on one of the first channels I created back in the day was Pokemon TCG, where I opened up packs. My videos got hundreds of thousands of views back in the day when I was doing that. You know, because I'm the Reactor guy. You know, I get really excited for stupid shit. So today we are gonna be opening some packs for Star Wars Unlimited. I originally opened the first set that had come out, but I wasn't really vibing with it. But now they have Old Republic characters, and I'm ready to go. I am ready to go, man. We are gonna do this today. Here's to show you what we got. Look at this. Look at this! Oh my goodness gracious! And it's a holo, baby. It is so pretty. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! You probably couldn't see it at all. And then look at this. Your boy Dooku coming in, and then you got your boy. You got your boy HK. Can I get a meat bag in the chat, baby? Yo, you call this guy a clanker, he's calling you a meat bag, and he's taking you out. So I'm getting excited, man. All right, I know you guys are probably gonna see me go really crazy today with these things, but I just wanted to, you know, settle in with all the apprentices and acolytes coming into the stream and talk about some stuff that's going on. Maybe about 5 minutes from now, we're gonna open up some packs. I'm pretty excited. I'm ready to go. I got my gloves. Because I get so damn excited. I don't want to mess up the freaking cards, especially if I get Revan. Guys, if I get Revan, the microphone is going to break. The screen is going to break. I'm going to scream so loud. I'm going to make Nappa's Scouter in the Saiyan Saga look like a joke. Look like the most durable thing. Okay? I swear to God, bro. Apparently, this is the carbonite version where you get all of the good stuff and it's super shiny. So, you know, I don't know how that's going to go, but I only got one of those, you know, and so we're really going to figure out how it's going to work today. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm back to my animated self. It's been pretty crazy around here. So, guys, what's going on? What do you guys want to talk about for the first couple minutes of the stream? I definitely wanted to talk about your boy, Anakin Skywalker. I've been seeing a lot of weird, crazy allegations about how this man has done nothing wrong. And I can honestly say, as the world's biggest Anakin Skywalker fan, we have to stop. We have to look ourselves in the mirror and really ask ourselves if we can defend someone to that length and say, oh, he did nothing wrong when he killed children, you know, when he choked out his wife, when he killed women and children of the Tusken Raiders, you know, even if you want to look at them as savages, but at the end of the day, a child's still a child, man, you know. I do have my own opinions that, you know, is Anakin fully responsible for everything that happened? Absolutely not. No, of course not. Are the Jedi fully responsible for what happened? No, absolutely not. at the end of the day, this man and the entire Jedi Order is getting completely deceived, groomed, conditioned, flabbergasted, run amok, left astray by the greatest of all time, the Sithari, Darth Sidious. And that's what I always tell you guys. I don't think people do enough about crucifying this guy, Darth Sidious, Palpatine, enough, man. It's always Anakin's fault or it's the Jedi's fault, where Palpatine, even in death, is still laughing at us, at fans, blaming Anakin, blaming the Jedi. The guy's still making you guys look silly every time we talk about this. But yeah, we'll get to that at the end of the discussion. But I love Anakin, man. He is my favorite character, guys. But come on, bro. Come on. Like, we can't defend this guy killing children, bro. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? He was bullied into doing this. He was deceived into doing this. Yes, he was. Absolutely. But no one was telling him to kill children and women in the Tusken Raiders. No one. I don't care how angry you get, bro. You shouldn't be doing it. God damn it, man. Master Skywalker, there are too many. What are we going to do? We are leaving this. You kids do not need to see this. You are absolutely innocent. I don't... He's fallen. He's not him anymore, but... Yeah, man. There's a lot of things that I think Anakin did wrong. Of course. Absolutely. But I don't believe that it's entirely his fault. But we have to acknowledge the things that he did because, man, the stuff that I keep seeing in these comment sections absolutely disturbs me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Jesus. By the way, I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you for coming over here again today. Yeah, Fierce Meatbag, let's go. Good quality controller. Yes, he did it all, but I still love him just like... Yeah, I love Anakin, man. I will always love Anakin no matter what. I know that he's done some stuff. You know what I also was thinking, too, is... So the other question, the reason why I want to talk about this on the stream was Monday. I always make polls regarding or that are reflective of the videos that I make. And I think it was Friday that I had made a poll about, is Anakin Skywalker redeemed? Is he atoned? And a lot of people were like, yes, he's a chosen one. Of course he is. No, he's not. He did this. He'll never be able to do. Why don't you ask the children if he's redeemed? I was like, okay. Yeah, absolutely. That is very valid, But what I think about at the end of the day is like, yes, he made balance. He threw Sidious down that trash can and that was it. But what I also think about, too, is, like, his redemption doesn't end there. He's a Force ghost now, so who's to say that he's not every day trying to strive for something better, trying to create more balance, trying to atone for everything that he did? Will he ever be innocent, or will he ever be fully redeemed? I don't think so, but I think that's the whole important part about him being the chosen one and being this Force ghost to ultimately try to set things right for eternity. I feel like that is the greatest part of who Anakin Skywalker's character is going to be moving forward. No matter what happens in Star Wars, I will always believe that now Anakin understands what he did and he's got to live with that, and he's always going to try to help out in some way. I think Ahsoka is a very personal and selfish thing of him to have done still, which is very Anakin, but in the end, it's helping the galaxy, So who knows? Who knows? I don't know, man. That's how I cope with my Anakin Skywalker love. Hyde Flynn says, baby boy Boba Fett also did murders, etc. before he became Anakin's a wholesome daimyo. Yes, Star Wars is all about change. Yes, I think at its core, inherently, Star Wars is really about atonement and redemption. I think that's a pretty integral component of the storytelling when it comes to Star Wars. That's why I love Star Wars. It doesn't mean that what you did in your past is forgiven or forgotten. It just means, at the end of the day, it's motivation for you to strive to be better. And that's what I've always loved about Star Wars, is that anybody can change, but only certain people can continue to change and want to change. And that's why I love that character. I love Return of the Jedi. I love seeing that movie. It's such a damn good movie. Tazzy says, constantly striving to be and make things better. Yes, 100%. That's what I believe. That's my headcanon. It's probably not true, but that's what I believe. SJ says, I'm totally into Force Ghost Anakin and Vader shows starting immediately after Episode 3. Yeah, I think that there's so much that you can do with the idea of that, who Anakin is right after Return of the Jedi. It can literally start place right after Return of the Jedi, where the Ewoks and everybody on Endor and Forest Moon of Endor are like, damn, what are we going to use now? All the fire's gone. That's okay. I'll just use my dad, Luke Skywalker says. My dad. He's starting the fire. So yeah, I think that there's a bunch of stuff that you can do. I think the Ahsoka series did so much for me as an Anakin fan because I want to see him continually going forward and changing things. But yeah, I don't know. Press 1 if you're ready to open up some packs and you're tired of hearing me talk. Let's freaking go. All right. Yeah, baby. Let's get it done. So, again, I'm going to use these gloves because I don't want these cards to get all nasty and whatever and bent. So I am ready to go. I'm going to do this stuff. Oh, and you boys come prepared here. So, by the way, anybody that opens up cards, I take it very seriously. So you need these like penny sleeves. Okay, so this is instant. So you get a new card, you like it, you put it in one of these sleeves, and you hold it in there until you can put it into something more that has more support for your card, so you don't mess it up. All right. So someone out there that had some history of opening up trading cards is like, wow, that's how you don't bend it. Oh my gosh, wow. You know, so that was me. So yeah. Yo, Jedi Connor says, let's go pack opening. Oh, we got it going on. So guys, I'm gonna open up the nice pretty carbonate pack last. So let's do this. I do not have the 2 cameras set up right now, so I'm just gonna try to hold it up and we're gonna do it together. So the moment you see it is gonna be the moment I see it. Okay. It might not be the greatest way to do this, but it's the only way. So let's freaking get it. Who do you guys want to see? What character do you want to see pulled and talked about? Huh? I want to see some stuff in the chat. What are we going to do here? All right, this is going to be really tough, actually, the more I think about this. So let's try to get this going. Okay, so the first card. Oh, it's a hero card. Oh, is that Snoke? Oh, snap. All right, so we got Snoke instantly. Instantly, we got Snoke. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yo, the last Jedi mentioned. Oh my gosh, Connor. All right, here we go. Oh, we got Starlight Beacon. Whoa, yo, Jedi Connor, dude, we are getting everything right now. We got freaking Starlight Beacon. That is sick, man. I'm actually hyped. Yo, by the way, guys, make sure you join the podcast tomorrow. Starlight Podcast. Ooh, make sure you join it. All right. Yeah, we're streaming now. This is how we're doing it. Okay. Oh, I got it upside down. All right. That's cool. I liked it. What the flip? Is this person upside down? Oh, it's not. Okay. Going into hiding. Is that Han? Is that Han? I think that's Han, guys. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Oh, I just saw a shiny thing. Okay. This is very difficult, by the way, guys. Oh, nice, dude. The clan shuttle. I like that. The banking. That's beautiful. Beautiful ship. Beautiful ship. Let's go. Darth Maul? Darth Plagueis in the background? Oh, my God. Yes, at last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have our revenge. Good, my apprentice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here we go. Oh, here goes another character. Yo, oh my gosh, we're on Endor. We're about to make the Dagobah. We're on the Dagobah. This guy's a fake fan. About to make the X-Wing rise. Let's go. Do or do not. Yes, okay, do it or not. Start opening the cards. Oh, who do we got? Yo, is this the Knights of Ren? Yo, let's freaking go. A Knight of Ren. Bro, your boy loves the Knight of Ren, man. Your boy loves the Knights of Ren, okay? Your boy loves Kylo Ren. I know how much you guys criticize me so much. I'm hyped as hell, bro. Damn, bro. Okay, so we got a crushing blow from... Is that a Death Trooper? Yo, that's freaking sick. What the hell? That's crazy. That's insane. All right. We have another character here. Acolyte of the Beyond. What the flip? How do they know this? How do they know about these characters? Dude, the Acolytes of the Beyond are one of the coolest things in the new canon, by the way, guys. These guys were so obsessed with finding Darth Vader's lightsaber at the beginning of the Aftermath trilogy. They were so damn cool. There was a whole point where they were on, I think it was Corellia, and all of them were like going crazy, tripped out, like Halloween Purge style, dressing up in all black. They were looking for anything dark-sided, and they specifically like praised Darth Vader, and one of these kids ends up finding a freaking lightsaber and kills some of the police on Corellia. They go crazy, take over the night. Dude, they're insane. They are so cool. Also, make sure you read Shadow of the Sith, man. That is sick, man. Shadow of the Sith mentioned. Also, one of the greatest stories ever. Relic Scavenger finding a red Kyber. What the flip? What the hell is this scavenger eating, bro? What? This is not Jakku anymore. And then we got the Magistrate Scout. All right, yeah. Oh, okay, this is from the Ahsoka episode. Yeah, from the Mandalorian Season 2 episode Ahsoka. Make sure you check it out, all right? It's a pretty good episode. And then we have Focus Determines Reality. Qui-Gon Jinn mentioned! That is one of my favorite quotes in all of Star Wars. I love that. That is awesome. Episode 1. So cool. Let's freaking go. Yo, can I get a Phantom Menace in the chat? All right, here we go. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm pretty crazy. This is usually how I am. You guys know. Oh, my God. Cal Kestis! Let's go. Let's go. That's our boy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not Mario. I don't know why I'm saying that. Here we go. And then Owen Lars. Yo. What are you doing, Owen? That's cool, man. Okay, guys. I think we have 3 more cards. So your boy needs to polish this up or we're not going to get a good experience here. Oh, we got a Darth Vader! Let's go! Holy flip! Yo! Yo, hello there. It's so good to see you. We're opening packs right now, everybody. Hello there. Welcome in with a ready up. Dude, we got freaking Darth Vader. We got freaking Darth Vader, man. Dude! If I get Revan and Kylo Ren in this, I'm gonna flip out, guys. That is cool as shit, man. I'm so hyped right now. Okay, all right, here we go. So I think this is the last one of the pack, and it's supposed to be a shiny. So you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Mace Windu! Let's freaking go! Oh, it's Shatterpoint, though. But it's nice. Look at that, man. That is pretty. Look at that Shatterpoint. Oh, my God. My God. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's put this in here really quickly. Oh God, he's not good at this. He's pretty bad. All right. It is in there. All right. It's in there. All right. Dude, the Shatterpoint looks sick. I'm still hyped for this, man. I am so damn hyped for this. Let's go. Dude, that was a really cool pack. We got an Acolyte of the Beyond. Like, what the flip, man? That is cool as hell, guys. We got Cal Kestis. But we didn't get any Old Republic stuff. That's okay. We got so much more. Damn, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to talk about everything today because I'm just gonna be opening packs. Yo, are you guys enjoying the pack stuff? Is it fun? Is it different? Do you not like the high octane Lord Dagovere? He won't shut up. He's too loud. He's sweating. What is this guy doing? Yes, sir. All right, here we go. So first things first. We have Kit Fisto. Oh my gosh. Look, guys, it's Kit Fisto. One of the biggest frauds in the Jedi Order. Yep, I said it. I know. You guys hate me. I'm sorry. But he is. He absolutely got the O2 in the handshake from Darth Sidious. And then we have another land card. This seems to be quite common. I think this is going to be Shadow Undercity of Coruscant. So that's pretty cool. So it's like the land and energy cards, I'm assuming, in this TCG. Pretty cool. Maybe we will get the 1313 one day. Yo, welcome back, Leon. Yeah, you missed Darth Vader and Mace Windu and a whole bunch of other stuff. So tip the scales. Oh my God, the Phantom Menace again. The Phantom Menace again, y'all. Let's freaking go, dude. A lot of cool art in this for the Phantom Menace. Oh my gosh, the freaking Salacious Crumb. Get out of my face. Get out of my face, you freaking troll. Oh my God, the Nubian Starship. Let's go, dude. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. That art is nice. Guys, I gotta say, like, one of the reasons why I didn't want to get the cards in the first place, in the beginning, I didn't like the art. But the art has honestly evolved over time, and it's looking so much better. It's not on, like, Magic the Gathering's level, but it's starting to get to a really good point. I'm actually really enjoying it. And we have Force Slow. Okay, all right. So we're getting a lot of Cal Kestis type action here. I really like that. Pretty sick. That's cool. Nubian. And then we have, your boy. Look at that. Look at the count. Look at him right there. Look at the drip, dude. Mother, you're dripping. Oh my gosh. That is pretty sick, guys. I mean, the art, I think, is really selling me here. Then we got another one here. Jedi Consular. Yes, of course. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Just random Jedi. I like it. I appreciate it. And then we have, oh my god, the Purgle. What the flip? The graceful Purgle. These Purgle look very thick. Look very, very thick. Clone Wars Season 6. Yes, sir. And then we have a Jedi Starfighter. Oh my god, where are the Legos? Lego, sorry. People get really upset if I say Lego. Legos. That's pretty sick. I like it, guys. And then we got the Outer Rim Mystic. The Ithorian. Look at this guy. Haven't had any Old Republic stuff yet. Oh my god, we got Payla. Paley, I like Paley. She's cool. Some people online say she talks too much, but I actually really enjoy her. She's cool. And then we got, oh my god, the Star Compass, guys. Luke freaking Skywalker's compass. From Battlefront. That the Emperor had. That we saw. Let's freaking go. That's cool. And then we got, oh my god, another, dude, Qui-Gon is all over the place. Let's freaking go. I like it. Yo, we were just talking about this. What the flip? This might be one of the coolest cards ever. That is cool, man. That is ice cold, bro. Yeah, I like that. I think we have, oh no, okay, so we have, this is it. So this is the shiny. I didn't see it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, it's the Outer Rim Mystic guy, Ithorian. Damn it. Oh, boo. It's not a bad card. I just, I was really hoping for something else. He's meditating, though. So, interesting. So, he's not a Jedi, but he's a Mystic? Interesting. So, he's just Force sensitive? Maybe he is a Jedi? I don't know. All right, let me put a little sleeve on this guy real quick, and then we'll get into the other packs. I'm really excited for the final pack, but we haven't gotten any Old Republic stuff, guys. I'm actually a little frustrated. That was the whole reason why I wanted to get these packs in the first place. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's go over to the nice one. So, have you guys ever seen these inside your comic books? By the way, support your local comic book stores. Please, guys, it's really hard out there to support them. All right, so it looks like we got another Snoke. And then we're going to have another land card, I think, right? What do we got here? Oh, interesting. Oh, is this Dathomir? Yeah, I think this is Dathomir, guys. Yeah, this is from Jedi Fallen Order. One of the coolest games, by the way. And then we have the Blue Squadron Assault Wing. That's pretty sick. I like that. Another Force Slow. All right, so we're getting cards here. Porgs! Oh my gosh, I know how much you guys love The Last Jedi. I'm joking. Okay, and then we have, yo, a Corrupted Saber. That is pretty cool. I like that. I'm freaking down with that, man. I like that. Sorry, as I set up my cards here, try to move them over. That's pretty cool. I like that, man. I like the art. Yeah, that card with the 3 of them is sick. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. It was a beautiful card. Okay, then we have the Mystic again. A Mystic seems pretty common, guys. Oh my gosh, who is this? A Sage. Oh, cool. Trandoshan. That's pretty awesome. Oh my god, here we go again. Back on Dagobah. Do it or not? Yo, a Praetorian Guard. Oh my god, dude. Connor in the chat getting all the freaking Last Jedi stuff. This art is sick, man. Praetorian's looking amazing. Here we go. Oh, a Guardian of the Will. Yes. Look at that, y'all. That's cool. That is sick. Oh my god, it practically looks like Chirrut. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, but yeah. Oh my god, another freaking Last Jedi. At least this one has Kylo Ren. That's cool. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I'm down with that. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh. Togoy Master. Yo, Pat says, by the way, that Vader pulled is like $17. Yo, let's freaking go. I'm hyped as hell. So him and HK are pretty good. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if I get any more of these Old Republic cards, man. We'll see. They give you the Last Jedi leftovers. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, here we go. Some more Phantom Menace. I'm not getting any Old Republic stuff, guys. Your boy is getting bummed. And then we have Mind Trick from the original trilogy, and I believe this is going to be the last one before the shiny. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, we have another Star Wars Episode 4 Disturbance in the Force. That is really nice. That is really cool. Yeah, I like that one. It's so nice. And in person, the camera isn't actually picking up the holo or foil, whatever you want to call it. Let me see if I can get it. You can barely see it. This way, it's not as prominent on camera, but it's much better in person. We want Revan. Yeah, I want anything Old Republic, man. I've been seeing so many people get some Old Republic stuff. That's the whole reason why I even decided to purchase these things, because I wanted Old Republic stuff. I really want Revan, obviously. I really do. He's probably the most rare card in the entire freaking deck or the set. But at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't mind for like an Acolyte or an Apprentice or some Korriban stuff if they have it. I don't really know what they have, but I'm down. I'm really excited for whatever. Reva? Oh my gosh. Let's go. That's crazy. I actually, as much as I did not like Kenobi, I did appreciate Reva's arc at the very end. Not the most popular characters, but I definitely liked the last episode of it. Vader's Fortress, okay, I'm down with that. That is pretty sick. I will not be upset about having that card. That is a pretty sick card. And then we have... Focus. The Ravaging Gundark, man. Gundarks are pretty cool. If you guys remember the episode of Star Wars Visions as well, first season with the Elder, they were going around killing Gundarks, the Elder was. And when Starfighter from Naboo, let's freaking go. Then we have the Longbeam Cruiser. Dude, let's freaking go, guys. That is awesome. I love these ships, man. These ships are pretty damn cool. We have a Tusken Tracker. And then we have an attuned Furnock. What the flip? That's crazy. He looks pretty cool. Heirloom Lightsaber. Okay, alright, so we're just getting a lot of interesting things here. Oh my god, a Rathtar. There's like nothing inside the description. It's just, alright, here you go. This is the Rathtar. That's it, dude. Yo, my boy, look who's there. Look who it is. Let's freaking go. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then we have Rey. We're getting all the Last Jedi stuff. I feel like this deck is meant for Connor. Whirlwind of Power. Look at her holding that saber backwards like she's Star Killer. Okay. Yo, Shin! I'm down. Let's freaking go. That is sick. Damn. Shin and Balin's skull is on the front picture of these packs too. So that is sick. I am down. Pretty awesome art. Very nice. A freaking Nameless? Yo! Dude, that is sick. Oh my god, dude. This might be one of the best pieces of art for the Nameless I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, man. That is pretty sick. That's cool. I like that. And then we go, oh my gosh, the 8th brother that fell to his death, that frickin' scrub, with his helicopter saber in plain sight for us guys. There you go. Okay, and then we have, oh, interesting, another life. Oh, and then we have a shiny right after this, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Man, Force slow. Oh, man. These packs are a little slow. Dude. The shiny's pretty nice, though. I like it. It's one of those subtle ones. Man, I don't know, guys. We are not getting that Old Republic vibe right now, and have we even gotten a single Old Republic character yet? I don't think so. I have not gotten a single one yet. Dang, dude. I'm actually really sad, guys. All right, let's keep it going. We have the last pack, so we have 3, and then the carbonate one. So we're almost done here. Man, this was fun. I'm still enjoying this a lot. Yeah, no KOTOR. Yeah, is a bit. Yeah, it's frustrating right now. Yeah, baby Shin Hati, let's go. All right, so we have another Cal Kestis. That's pretty cool. And look, BD's right there, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a cool card. I'm down with that, man. I really like that. Then we have, looks like Jeddah, the Holy City. There we go. And then we have Sorcerers of Tund. What a freaking Legends callback, dude. Oh my god, that is so cool. Let's freaking go. Yo, where's Logan, man? Dude, all my big Legends boys in the chat. Here we go. And then who do we have here? Is this another, it's worse? Oh, the Tayanoga. That's pretty cool. Another Nubian. Nice. Another Corrupted Saber. I love the art for this one. Another Purgle. Man. A Night Saber. Look at that thing. Look at that. That is pretty sick. Yo, Ryoko, thank you so much for coming in. Everybody welcome Ryoko with a ready up. Oh my god, Clone Wars boys, where are you at? For our brothers. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. Another Heirloom. Another Rathtar. Oh my god, Ezra. Ezra and his bucket collecting, dude. Dude. This one's a pretty sick card, actually. Yo, is that a Var Chris? Dude, I think that's a Var Chris. That's a pretty cool card. Alright, so we're hitting all the Republics. Just not the old Republic. I do like this one, guys. You know, I like a Var Chris. Yo, look at this freaking brawler of our Zabrak fam on Dothamir. Let's go. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, a different Purgle. He's even got a name for himself. The Purgle King. That's crazy. Where's the Nihil? Yeah. Oh, where's Nihilus? I know, right? I don't know, man. We'll see. All right, here we go. The Purgle King. And then we have... Oh, my God. We got a shiny Rey. Let's go. Oh, my God. She's got the dagger. She's got the dagger. Oh, my God. You know, the one thing I like about this is that it's not shy about the characters. It's going in. So whether for or against you love or hate this sequel trilogy... it's going in, and I really appreciate that they're doing the characters justice. I think it's a very pretty card, and unlike majority of the people online, I actually like Rey. Not as much as Kylo, though. Kylo's my boy, but that Rey is pretty sick, man. All right, guys, we are down to the final 2 regular packs, and then after that we have the really special carbonate pack. So we're getting there. Okay, we have another Snoke, and then we have another freaking Starlight Beacon. Let's go. I like the Starlight Beacon. Oh, hey, hello, Forged Starfighter. Let's freaking go. That is an Old Republic vehicle, guys. That is an Old Republic vehicle. All right, so we have one Old Republic vehicle from Star Wars: The Old Republic. Let's go. And then we have, oh, shoot, Mysterious Harm. Man, I thought this was Tales of the Jedi for a second, man. I got so excited. The dagger somehow matched perfectly to that. Oh, yeah, I know. The Porgs! We have the Porgs. The Porgs. The Porgs are funny. I like the Porgs. Yo, a Night Sister, dude. Let's go. I love these. I love these Night Sisters until they got absolutely bodied by Count Dooku in his pajamas. Yo, look at this. I love the starships, man. That is a Nile starship. You can always tell because of the red and how ugly their vessels are. They're supposed to be. You see the fangs on the side? That is definitely a Nihil, for sure. Oh, it says right there. It says Nihil. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well. That's cool. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, look at this Minot, guys. Let's go. All right, another Magistrate Scout. Camera's getting a little buggy here. Sorry, guys. We have another Count Dooku. Another Count Dooku. And we have Point Rain Reclaimer. Look at him, dude. He is so cool. That's pretty sick. He's right next to his gunship. A Jedi Vector. Bro, we are getting all the High Republic stuff. That's pretty sick. And then we have a Depa Billaba. What the flip? A Jedi. Nice. Pretty cool hero character. Mace Windu's Shadow Point. We already got the shiny for that. Atagadala. What the flip? We're getting all the Clone Wars stuff too. Guys, we are getting so much. Except for the High Republic. Except for the Old Republic. Okay, and here comes the shiny for this pack. Yo, Chirrut! I freaking love Chirrut. Let's go. Let's go, my boy. The strongest stars have hearts of Kyber. Let's go. That's pretty cool. Chirrut is my boy. I love Chirrut, man. I really wish he was in Andor. Man, he's so cool. I love Chirrut, dude. All right, we are down to the last two packs, and again, this is the regular pack. Then we have the carbonate pack. So we'll see. I won with the Force. The Force is with me. Yeah, all day, man, all day. I mean, every time he opened his mouth, it was a bar. It was a bar. Like, I think that was what I love so much about Rogue One. Honestly, dude, if you had a character like Chirrut in Andor might be my favorite Star Wars project. Honestly, because I love Rogue One. Rogue One is one of my favorite movies. I'm just one of those people that, wish that there was a lightsaber in the Force and things like that, All right. Here we go. Is that Kylo? Yo, is that my boy? Oh, let's go. Dude, we got a freaking Kylo. We got a Kylo, my guys. Oh, my God. Let's go. Look at that. Look at the boy. Let's go. We got Darth Vader and Kylo Ren. I love it. I really want Revan so bad. But I can't complain with that pull. Let's go. All right, the Jedi Temple. Yes, of course. The Haven for all the younglings. Force slow again. A fallen Jedi. Very specific. Wait a minute. Fallen Jedi as in, like, he's fallen to the dark side, like from the source books and everything else? Oh, interesting. Huh, okay. I think that's pretty cool. I'm down with that Legends pool. Uh-huh. Ezra. Jedi Temple Guards. Look at that art, guys. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Supremacy TIE Fighter from the First Order. Oh, my God. A freaking hunting Nexu. Look at that. Look at the way he is. See, this guy needs to eat. Oh, my God. This is not the one Padme beat up. Padme would have destroyed this one. Here we go. Another Point Rain. Another Secret Sage. Another freaking Minok. Oh my God, another Kylo Ren with his freaking mask on, dude. We got two Kylo Rens. All right, listen, I understand I love Kylo Ren here now. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to butter me up here? You trying to butter me up? That's pretty cool. I like it. Nine-Man Strike. What the flip? Legends. Hello. That's a pretty cool. That is a pretty cool card. Oh boy, lightsaber throw. Here we go. Oh my God, Paz Vizsla, the frickin' legend. And he did it his way, guys. Let's go. I think this is, yeah, this is going to be the last pull right here. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh my God, an Acolyte of the Beyond. But it's shiny. I like that pull. I like that. Guys, we haven't gotten any characters from the Old Republic. I'm pretty terrified right now. It's frustrating because the cards are good. You know, people are going to love these cards that are fans of all the generations. But for me, I really want the Old Republic stuff. So this is the carbonate version. The packs on the outside are also shiny. Everything in this pack apparently is supposed to be like nice and pretty. It's like the higher edition of the cards. I just got one pack. And I'm kind of glad I only got one pack after what's been happening right now with these cards. So we're going to see. We're going to see if I get anything, man. I really had hoped I would get at least one Revan, but I don't know, man. Maybe Revan is like ultra crazy. Yo, we have an Ahsoka, though. That's pretty cool. That is pretty sick. Let me see the front. Yeah, the back. Interesting. So I thought every card in this was supposed to be a shiny. I guess not. But Ahsoka's cool. You know? Oh, here we go. Youngling Padawan. Yes. So this one is shiny right now. This one is shiny. Okay. Oh my gosh. A Purgle, but it's Grappling Guardian. Okay, so this was, looks like Thrawn. I'm assuming what happened in Star Wars Rebels. All right, there we go. We got Clone Wars again. And we have the Medical Frigate. It's pretty nice. All these are very shiny. We have Qui-Gon again with Darth Maul. Oh my gosh, we have Force Speed in the Phantom Menace. We have Syndraulic. What the flip? Guys, it's Nick Gillard. This is one of the craziest pulls of the whole deck. What the flip, yo? That is so cool. Oh my god, that is awesome. Ah, dude, Syndraulic is such an interesting character inside the source books. He has a very interesting quote about winning and losing, and also saber combat and stuff. You guys got to check it out. He's really cool. Maybe I'll make a video a day again about it. What the flip? The freaking daughter. What the hell? I didn't even know this card existed. Guys. That is crazy. That is crazy, guys. Damn. Damn. That is a cool card, man. Holy hell. Here we go. All right, we got your boys back over here again. Oh my god, the Will of the Force looks really cool. Nice. We got Rey again. This one isn't shiny though? Huh, this one is not shiny. Interesting. Oh my god, Srisu stance with Luminara. Pretty cool. Babu Frick? Oh my god. Get out of town. Is he shiny? No, he's not. Oh man, you gotta give me Babu Frick, bro. Oh my god, look at that Purge Trooper, guys. That's pretty sick. That is a nice looking card, y'all. That is sick. Okay, this is it, guys. This is it. Right here. This is going to be the last pull of it and probably forever for me. So let's go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, we got a nameless. It's cool. It's a cool card. It's a cool card. I really like it. Yeah, I mean, let's look over everything. I'm really frustrated that I did not get a single hero of the Old Republic. Yeah, I don't know. I got HK. And I was pretty excited because it was just one pack. And so I felt like at the very least I was going to get a single pack, a single hero for each pack. But it does not seem like the Old Republic cards are really are populated well, I guess, or spread out. I don't know, man. I don't want to say that I feel gypped, but I definitely feel like there are more cards in different eras that are not the Old Republic. So I kind of feel like maybe they should just have the Old Republic in itself. Up until then, I'm not really sure I'm gonna invest anymore until they do something like that. I will say though, out of the cards that I have, the Vader card, the Kylo Ren card, the Ahsoka card, the daughter is probably my favorite pull. So let's look at these guys. So we have the Acolyte of the Ba'an. We have Chirrut. Rey looked pretty cool. That's not Rey. Yeah, Rey looked pretty cool. We have the Force the Force Slow. Episode 1. The Nameless was pretty sick. Yeah, there is the Shatterpoint. The daughter is pretty sick, guys. The daughter is an amazing card. Like a very beautiful card. That is pretty insane. The Nameless card, I love it. It's amazing. Purge Trooper is pretty cool. And then we'll go back to your boy Kylo. I love him pointing that finger. That's pretty cool. Ahsoka's sick, as always. Love Ahsoka. The other Kylo Ren, very sick, very cool. And then the Darth Vader card. He's around here somewhere. Gotta find him 1 second. Where the hell is my Darth Vader card? Oh yeah, I forgot. Syndraulic was really sick. I loved getting Syndraulic. I think he's under here. God, I have so many cards everywhere. Hang on 1 second. My desk is so small. Oh, and Shin. I forgot. We got Shin, guys. We got Shin. Shin is pretty sick. And then here is the Darth Vader. Yeah, pretty awesome. That's pretty great art. That's also from Star Wars Rebels. Pretty great stuff. Yeah, man. I listen. I enjoyed the experience. I just wish I got more High Republic cards, or excuse me, Old Republic cards. That's it. I think the art is very nice. From what you guys seen, would you get these cards as well, or are you guys also in the same boat about the Old Republic? I know that we have a lot of different era fans in here, so I'm curious to see what everybody thinks about the experience that they just saw on stream. I think it's pretty cool, man. I love a lot of these cards. I'm pretty hyped, but if you're a Legends fan, I'm not sure that you're going to enjoy the cards that you pull. Especially if you're not getting the same ratio of cards. For me, this was a cool experience, man. I like it. I think, dude, if you're a High Republic fan, if you like the sequel trilogy, if you like Clone Wars, if you like the original trilogy, buy these cards. Straight up, buy these cards. If you're an Old Republic fan, I would honestly recommend you to wait. Wait until the ratio is better, because I bought 10 regular packs, or excuse me, 9 regular packs and 1 of the carbonate, and I only got 1 single Old Republic card. Excuse me, 2. That is incorrect. I got 2 Old Republic cards. So that is pretty frustrating for an Old Republic fan, I would say. So Old Republic fan in me is pretty disappointed today. A Star Wars fan was pretty hyped. I'm pretty excited about all the cards I pulled, especially the daughter. The daughter was absolutely insane. I didn't even know that thing existed, man. Woo! Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Connor. I think you would definitely enjoy this one. This one specifically, and it is the Legends of the Force. That's the one that has the Old Republic, but they have High Republic. I mean, I got a bunch of High Republic stuff in here and sequel trilogy stuff, man. They were really cool. Really, really good. You know? Yeah, man. I don't know, guys. We'll see. No Old Republic cards. Yeah, I'm frustrated about that. Really, I am. I'm not sure. Let me look this up, guys. Let me see if there is like an actual like card list for Legends of the Force. Card list for Legends of the Force. Here we go. Unlimited Star Wars Unlimited trading card site. Legends of the Force. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Agree and get out of my face. Thank you very much. We're going to check this out right now, guys. All right. Can you guys see this? So we got booster packs, booster packs, booster packs, booster packs. Card database. Okay, so here we go. We have Avar Chris. We have Leia. Ooh, Vader. Interesting. I don't think I got this Vader. This is a different type of Vader. This looks like Empire Strikes Back Vader. Mother Talzin. Morgan Elsbeth. Barriss Offee. Cal Kestis. There's Revan right there. There's Anakin Skywalker. Oh, there is a bunch of Darth Vader cards. Interesting. So Revan's there, guys. Revan is here. That is the Revan card. Standard. Legends of the Force standard. Hyperspace. Showcase. Oh my god, dude. That card is beautiful. That is a beautiful card, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. I may have to get more packs. I may have to get more packs, bro. Damn, dude, I may have to get more. Interesting. So, okay, I see what's happening now. So, what it looks like is you see how the card has this base to it. It's almost like a frame, like an outer space frame. But in hyperspace, you have a full art. Like the art it transcends like the how could I say, the font barracks. And then it looks like for I guess the most valuable portion of the card, you have just this complete dedication to Revan, which I think is interesting too, because his hero icon almost looks like the Star Forge, like you're looking at the Star Forge on top or below. Really interesting. But this card is beautiful. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm an Old Republic fan. I know I'm so sorry, guys. But oh god, they got Boba, they got Admiral Trench. Let me see. I'm going to do 120 per page. The art in this set is amazing, guys. The art is so much better. This Darth Vader card from Empire Strikes Back is amazing. Oh my god. Look at the Luke Skywalker one. This is so beautiful. You can the way that they go together, front and back like that, that's pretty cool, man. I think that's pretty good. You have Yoda. It looks like he's almost in the High Republic there. Padme. Wat Tambrit, Priest Vizsla. Mace Windu again. A lot of really cool cards here, guys. Finn, ya boy. Cad Bane, Han Solo. Interesting art. They have Dr. Aphra. Damn, I love Dr. Aphra, man. Dr. Aphra is one of the best new characters, by the way, guys. If you guys haven't read the original start of her arc, the original, I think it's like the first omnibus or the first arc. So good, man. One of the best Star Wars stories. They got Mando. They got Lando. I like it, guys. Grand Admiral Thrawn is sick. A lot of really, really cool-ass characters. A lot of really nice art. Really, really, really enjoy it. Let me see. Is this the only Kylo? Okay, well, I want to see my boy Anakin's real quick. So... add to collection. Oh, so let's see this. Interesting. I feel like you could have done better with Anakin. Definitely feel like you could have done better with Anakin, for sure. Interesting. I don't know, man. I really wish I would have got more Old Republic characters. I really, really, really wish I did. Okay. All right. So before the stream ends, let's have a about 10-minute discussion about Anakin Skywalker, guys. So here is my honest take on the whole Anakin Skywalker did nothing wrong. I think that people that say that Anakin Skywalker did nothing wrong are so focused on the failures of the Jedi. Specifically, when we look at Anakin Skywalker, we see how troubled he was. He was a slave. He was a child, right? That honestly shouldn't have had any Jedi training whatsoever, if we're being transparently honest with ourselves. But I think when people see Revenge of the Sith and the movies only, Anakin Skywalker with the whole master thing, when he's asking for master, he doesn't look like the Jedi Master that we know from the Clone Wars. And the Clone Wars does a very good job of helping us understand that, yes, at times, Anakin was a Jedi Master. He was almost everything that the Jedi Order needed, especially in a time of war. Anakin was the hero of the Republic. But Anakin was a very disturbed human being. Anakin had a lot of mental issues. Anakin had a lot of problems. And a lot of people point to Yoda, right? That entire therapy session that he has. I think that a lot of people think that Yoda is telling Yoda perfect advice. In my opinion, I think there are both failures. Anakin Skywalker is not listening to anything Yoda says. Of course he's not. He's Anakin Skywalker. And Yoda, in my opinion, is being very, unethical. It's just a complete misunderstanding of the situation. And both of these characters are not communicating well with each other. And to top it all off, the Jedi should not be giving therapy whatsoever. The Jedi are not normal people. Anyone saying that Yoda is giving him the best advice, I really think that they are not understanding that the Jedi are probably some of the worst people in the world to give any type of advice about emotional connection and pain and suffering when they are the Jedi. And they are a small percentage of people, and they themselves have not operated in a very natural way, like Anakin is, who is probably the most human Jedi in a very long time. I'm not saying the Jedi are evil. I'm not saying the Jedi are wrong or terrible. I'm just saying that the Jedi are not helping the situation, especially with something as complicated as Anakin Skywalker. But to say that Anakin Skywalker is completely innocent, I think you guys really need to reassert and reevaluate what happened in that prequel trilogy, because Anakin Skywalker's killing kids. He's killing women, you know. He choked out his wife. I'm not necessarily certain what part of innocent that reflects. I'm not so sure about that. But absolutely, the Jedi were also at fault. Absolutely, Anakin made those decisions at times, even when he wasn't falling to the dark side. He made some very stupid decisions, and he was always going to be a problem. You can't take someone out that's a former slave, take them away from their mother, you know, not watch them consistently to the point that you don't even realize that they're falling in love, getting someone pregnant who's also a senator. You know, I don't know, man. It's just, in my opinion, it's everybody's fault. It's more of Palpatine's and Anakin's fault than it is like any one person's. You know, the Jedi are at fault. The Jedi have a lot of responsibility in that, but at the end of the day, that's the whole point, because Sidious won, and everybody else let that happen, man. Hello there says, I think it's mixed. He did do terrible things, but it's not all his fault. It's a little bit of everyone's fault. Yes, no, it is 100%. Yes, it's like, when I say it like that, it is an oversimplification of like what actually happened, but it's true. Everybody has their hand in the guilt there. They are the ones that destroyed Anakin. Anakin destroyed himself. Palpatine destroyed Anakin, and you know, even Padme. Even Padme has this. If my girlfriend or boyfriend or your partner, whatever, okay? If your partner comes up to you and says, "Oh my God, I had such a bad day at work. I killed women and children." Oh, baby, that's okay. Don't worry about that. You know, we'll figure that out. Don't worry about it. I'm here for you. I know. Come tell me about it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We are donezo. I don't care. I don't care how good it is in bed. We are done. Hell no. Absolutely not. What are you talking about? You killed women and children. My partner just told me that they just genocided an entire freaking village? What? we're just gonna go to therapy and counseling for that? Are you kidding me? No. Padme also has stuff to blame, you know? And I'm not saying like Padme's a terrible person, but like clearly everybody was doing stupid shit, you know? And that's the tragedy of Anakin Skywalker. I think that's the whole point, is to show you how effed up everything happened. And even still, with everything that happened, with the Jedi mishandling him, the Jedi not freeing his mother, you know, the Jedi not literally trying to help this kid be the entire son of the Jedi Order, because that's what he should have been. He should have been the son of the Jedi Order. If he's the chosen one, you guys believe this? You guys should have done everything necessary to pamper him and to cater to him. And people to say also, by the way, people to say that, well, that's stupid. Well, yeah, it is stupid, because that's the whole prophecy. It's the whole point of the prophecy. You know, like, is he not the chosen one? Like, Qui-Gon Jinn says that. Is he not the chosen one? Then if he is, what are we doing? Why are we letting this guy go around and act the way he is? He clearly has trust issues. We clearly talk about him behind his back, and it's not one person. It's not Mace Windu. It's the entire Jedi Council. The entire Jedi Council does not know how to handle Anakin Skywalker, which is why Darth Sidious had, excuse my language, a fucking field day. It's everybody's fault. Everybody off that. And in my opinion, if there's going to be a huge blame, it's probably, in my opinion, it's Darth Sidious and Anakin that have about a 60 to 70% at fault rate. And then the rest is the Jedi and Padme. That's how I feel. Anakin and Insidious are the most at fault, and then the Jedi and Padme are right there with them. You know, to me, it's very close. I think it's all their faults, dude. It's not any one person's. It's all their fault. That's how I feel. He is not innocent in any way, shape, or form, you know. But he did come through, you know, and he killed the Emperor, and he brought balance, you know, for that moment. He did. Now he's just going to have to make up for the rest of his Force Ghost life to atone and do whatever he can to help balance and do good things. He will be doing that forever because he's the chosen one. But yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Anthony, thank you so much for coming to the stream. All the galaxy wants is order, support your local Imperial garrison. Hello there, says Papa Palpy, always being... Yeah, dude, like, I will say this again. For every Anakin Skywalker post I see hating on Anakin Skywalker or hating on the Jedi, I rarely ever see anyone hating Darth Sidious. Jedi Connor brought up a really good point, and he's like, well, you know, he's so evil. Why would you even think about blaming him? But I mean, like, I hear you at the same time, but like, to me, I just feel like people don't hate this guy enough. I think Darth Sidious should be one of the most hated characters in all of fiction. Like, you talk about Joffrey and all these other characters, like, bruh, like, Sidious is the guy. Sidious has done obscene things, and you should hate him even more for what he did to that 9-year-old slave child from Tatooine, you know? And yeah, and he ruined Ben Solo's life. He ruined Rey's life. He ruined Rey's father and mother's life. This guy is a bastard. He needs to be crucified. You guarantee me if I was a freaking Force sensitive and I had power, this mother trucker would not be running away from me in the afterlife too, because I would turn to the dark side and go to the version of Star Wars as hell and hunt his ass down and throw him nothing but hands, because they're rated E for everyone. I don't give a shit. It's on sight and sight. And what I mean that is by vision and the area that we're fighting, baby, because this mother trucker ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I hate Sidious so much. I think it's so personal for me because I love Anakin so much because of all of his flaws, because of all of his issues, and I still see the potential of what he could have become, because that's what Revenge of the Sith is it's a whole movie of shoulda, woulda, coulda. And there were so many opportunities where this guy, Anakin, could have done good, you know, but every single moment of the day, who's there? Nobody but the shadow. What's happening in your mentality? This guy is feeding him visions of his mother and his love of his life dying. Like, get out of here, bro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, my hatred for Sidious is so high. You know, that's why I think he's the GOAT. He is the GOAT, man. I don't care what anybody did in the expanded universe. This guy will take and find the opportunity to outdo them in all ways. No one is standing in time against this guy because he literally destroyed some of the greatest Jedi the Order had ever seen, and literally destroyed the literal son of the Force, guys. Jesus, man. Ugh, that mother, man. Hello there says, I don't like Rise of Skywalker over the sequels, but if all the Jedi appeared as Force Ghosts to help Rey Sidious, maybe I would have liked it. You know, hello there. What if today, you know, and you know me, I'm very critical of the sequels. What if today I showed you a little something, huh? What if I showed you a little something? Just a little something, right? Something that, in my opinion, obviously didn't make everything better. But it's clear, in my opinion, when you make comics, you can fix things. And this is the adaptation for the comic. And when Rey says all of the Jedi are there, all of the Jedi are there. Mace goddamn Windu, Luke Skywalker, you got Avar, Chris, and Stellan Geos in the back, and your boy Kanan Jarrus, and Ahsoka, and Qui-Gon Jinn. Everybody is freaking there. Even your girl Luminara. And the one and only, the most important, you got the Skywalkers there with Anakin Skywalker, and he's establishing balance once again. That is canon to me. That's what happened in the movie to me. So, if that's in the movie, peak. I don't give a shit about anything else that happened, peak. All the Jedi are there. Anakin is right there. You know what's even crazier? And it's even in my opinion, it's even a more important panel than the one I just showed you. It's also this one. Look who's right there. This is the very final panel where Sidious is dead. And you can clearly see who's on the side here. He was there. He was there. Rey gonna be there. Kylo Ren gonna be there. Darth Sidious gonna be there. All the Jedi gonna be there. Anakin Skywalker gonna be there. I just would have loved to see in live action, man. Honestly, if that happens in live action, Rise of Skywalker is a 10 out of 10 movie for me. And I love the sequel trilogy a little bit more. You know? Well, because I don't love the sequel trilogy. So I would have said I love the sequel trilogy, I guess. But if that happens in live action, I don't give a shit about anything that happened in The Last Jedi. That's the ending I needed. You know? Settle down, Lord Dagovere. Sidious is that guy. I know. I know I'm getting clapped. I know, man, but sadly no. Yeah, I know, but sadly no. But hey, guys, I really enjoyed this, fam. Thank you so much, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't pull Revan today. You know, maybe next time. Hey, you know, yeah, still canon to me for sure. That is, since it's in the comic, it's canon to me. That's how I feel. But I tell you one thing, guys. If you guys like the pools and everything, you know, maybe you clip this stuff, send it to the Star Wars Unlimited account. Let them know your boy wants some more packs and we can do this stuff and maybe unlock some more stuff and get some, who knows, maybe we'll get Revan, you know. But I'd love to see more, man. I want to see more Old Republic stuff. I just feel like they just got Revan in there and a few other things. Man, I want to see more. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you next time. Make sure you always check the channel and inside the Discord as well. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday for all those shorts you guys get. And do not forget, fam, as always, coming into the Dark Temple, visited by Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker, and Kyle Katarn, and so many of the Force sensitives like yourself. I'm Lord Dagovere, fam, and I'll see you around. Deuces.